5 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's go on ahead and do the lower stomach as well in here. By the way, good morning, guys. Okay, so let's work down here. I'm going to do, I think, 15 on the lower. And make sure my cat's not in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can now tell I really never worked this area. Okay, now we're going to do push-ups. $20 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now I'm going to do 20 plank. And I'm not going to count out loud because that takes my breath too much and then I can't do them effectively. So I'm going to silently count. And you can count along as you view this. Okay. Okay, 20. All right, now to do the bands. Okay. Now before I do the bicep and tricep and shoulder lifts, I'm once again going to do Grey Wolf's challenge. Now this time I'm not going to use a timer because I got my Fitbit on. I'm about ready to go walking. But I am going to count, and hopefully I'll count slow enough that it's like seconds. And this time I'm also going to hold it palm down, so that way maybe I can do it a little easier. All right. And make sure that it's even and okay. Let's see if I can do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But I don't know, maybe with bands it's even worse. You're fighting gravity and the pressure of the bands. Don't know. Okay, let's go on ahead and do the biceps. Let's tighten it down a little. By tightening it down, you spread your legs. That adds tension. So therefore, what you would call adding weight. All right. Doing 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, shoulder lifts. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep. 10. Felt like I had some hair on my shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really starting to feel it back in here with the triceps. Excuse me. And so that's a good thing. Be able to feel the workout in the triceps. Soon I can feel it everywhere else. Day 3, guys. Day 3. Now to head out walking. And stay tuned for tonight. Okay, guys, I just got done with my walk. And let's turn it this way for you to read. Let's see. Yeah, that's a... Okay. 5,752 steps. 1 flight of stair. 2.43 mile. 828 calories. That's including my resting burn. My flyer isn't all the way up. It's not that happy. And it's 8:52 a.m. So, yep, that's what I've done so far. And I will see you later today. Hey guys. Okay, so this is day 3. And as you saw, I've done my floor exercises and I've done my walking this morning. So I am well on my way. This morning, like, more or less I had to get myself moving. But once I got myself rolling, I was okay. So, you know, some days I'm going to have to seriously shove myself into it. But I'm not quitting. I'm moving on. I want to see the results at the end of 30 days. So I'm not quitting. And I hope that you all don't either. So, once again, my arms, they're still flappy, but as you can see, I'm using the bands and the push-ups, and when I go swimming, that helps too. So, who knows, in a week or two, just what the definition is going to be in my arms, huh? It'll be fascinating to see what comes of my arms after a week or two. Be really fascinating. Of course, my stomach. Here's my profile this way and this way. I want you to be able to see it here. So, day 3. Hold on a moment, let me get my tablet. So like, this morning I woke up, it was 2:16, and I'm going to be honest with you and tell you what happened in a little bit. My waist, 39.5, whereas yesterday was 39. My lower stomach, 42.1/8, whereas yesterday it was just 42. My hips, 48.25, whereas yesterday they were 47.5. That one I couldn't quite figure out because I measure myself in the same spot every time on my hips, so I don't know. My left leg, 27.3/8. It was just 27 yesterday. My right leg, 26.75. Yesterday it was just 27. My left arm, 16.5/8. Today, 16.5. My right arm, 16.3/8. Yesterday, my right arm was 17.1/8. So right there, at least it kind of shows that at least I lost a little bit of size in my arms. I mean, it's not enough of a loss for it to be seen, but that's what the tape said, so I still can't figure out my hips. So, who knows? I know the stomach, yeah. If you gain a little bit of weight, then yeah, your stomach, you know, measurements are going to show that. It's going to reflect it. But the hips, I don't know. Okay, so why the weight gain overnight? After like exercising pretty good, you know, and like so far the day went well with meals, because I got very hungry last night and my stomach was still upset over that Crystal Pepsi. So I thought, okay, I'm going to eat me a bowl of cereal. But I ate a full green bowl, and God told me to eat a little white bowl, but that's all I needed was a little white bowl. But instead I ate a big green bowl. That's me not listening to God, right? So I ate that, and I ended up feeling sick from the sweet because I ate Frosted Flakes. So I ate me a little tuna kit to counteract the sweets because I didn't want it to be something heavy on my stomach. The downside is those little tuna kits punch a pretty decent amount of calories, which I'm not counting calories anyway. It makes a lot of sense. Like if you're eating half of what you normally would or what you used to, you've already cut calories anyway. Duh. But anyway, so that's what happened. And to be honest, which I had forgot to mention yesterday, on day one, after I did this video, once again I'd gotten hungry, and I had one leftover slice of pizza from a couple days ago, so I ate it. So that was on day one after the video, one slice of pizza. But yet I had still lost the 2 pounds from the 217. But last night my stomach said, you're not doing it again. My body just said, so up back 1 pound. I'm fine with that. I know that there's going to be setbacks, as long as they're minor setbacks, because it's only going to be like for the first couple weeks or so, as I gain muscle and replace the fat with the muscle. So, okay. So what have I ate today? This morning I had another homemade mocha frappe. This time, instead of using regular creamer, I made a bulletproof coffee and added the syrup and ice to it. And I tell you what, it tasted exactly like McDonald's frappe. So, yeah, that was good. Very good. And I had another breakfast burrito that had the egg, sausage, cheese, and potato. So that's what I ate this morning after I exercised. And then today we went out to Austin so that I could do a recording. Now, we went into Austin, but where I recorded was the neighboring town. So we ate at a Mongolian wok there, a Mongolian stir fry. And so I fixed myself a bowl of beef with onion powder and seasoned jerk powder, and I had shiitake mushroom and white mushroom and sliced onion with teriyaki sauce. It was good, very good. And of course, when you go to a Mongolian stir fry, they give you a bowl this big. It's served in a bowl like this, but you get an itty bitty little metal bowl that you put what you want in it for them to fry up. When they give it to you, they give it to you in a big bowl. Apparently, when they add the noodles or the rice, whichever you choose, which I like the real thin rice noodles. Those are my favorite noodles, so I always get those. So yeah, by the time they're done adding the noodles, you end up with a lot more in your bowl than what you put into it. Oh well, it was still good. And the good news is, even though it might have made about 2.5 cups of serving, I didn't eat all of it. Left quite a bit in it. Almost a whole cup. Almost a complete cup was left. I got full. I was satisfied. I stopped. And I had sweetened tea. Sweetened iced tea with it. So that's what we had. And then got back home, and hubby had stopped at a store to get him some snack, because where he's diabetic, he tries to keep it so that he doesn't end up having problems diabetically. Those of you who have diabetes or have dealt with diabetes, you know that you have to be ready to eat if you drop. So he got himself some snack. And so one of the snacks was a duo flavor Cheez-It, a rigid Cheez-It duo snack. It was cheddar and ranch. And I had never tried that flavor before, so I tasted one. And I tell you what, I will have to keep from going into the cracker aisle in Walmart, because that could be an addiction that I don't want to get into. So I got myself a little Tupperware bowl, a little one, and got me some of those Cheez-Its. And then when he got down so far in the bag, he gave me the rest of them. Thank you, hubby. I love you. But the true good thing is, like, I didn't eat the entire bag, so that is a plus. I had one miniature Coke can. I love those minis. I really do, because they're only 90 calories, and you can drink one and you're fine. They don't go flat on you, and you're not overdoing it with the junk. So I had one mini can of Coke, and that is it. Now, to be truly honest, I'm not saying I'm not going to eat anything else tonight. It's according to if I get hungry again. If I do, I'm not wanting to eat something else that's heavy since I had a heavy lunch. I'm not wanting to do that. So it may be a small bowl of cereal, which would be Honey Nut Cheerios now, because last night I finished up the Frosted Flakes. So either I might eat the Cheerios tonight in a small bowl, or I might have a cheese stick. It's according to how hungry. Because when I did eat, it was like around noon, so somewhere around there, like noon, 12:30, somewhere around there. So, you know, it's getting late. But if I do eat again, I'll be sure and tell yous tomorrow, for sure. So yeah, day 3, I pushed through, got it done, and I feel good that I didn't just go on ahead and get ready to go, because hubby told me plainly we was going to Austin today, and from here it's about an hour and a half. He wanted an early start so that we could eat, and then I'd have time to do my great walk. So everything worked out fine anyway. But yep, like, you see this right here? This right here. I'm gonna roll this up. Forgive me for the ugliness down here, okay? But this right here, let me adjust this so I can get a little closer. I want you to see this. This right here, these flabs, I want to see those go so bad. I never used to have these. Not until after I had reached around 130. And then I ended up with these. And now my belly like overhangs, and I don't like that. So I'm wanting to get rid of this as well. It may not happen in the first 30 days, but maybe in the 30 days after this 30 days, who knows. But yeah, that's just a part of what I'm trying to get rid of. And I want to show you something else, so bear with me. These right here, these are, well, shuts it, Riders from Lee's. I hadn't had a pair of Riders in so long. These are a size 14. Yeah, 14. My husband got them for me a couple months ago. They're capris. I love these pants, and I've not got to wear them once. Not once. And it bothers me. And what's the problem? because I can get them up on my legs. I can button them. One time I had to lay down and zip them. But it's this right here, this lower area right here. I'm afraid that if I was to try to sit down, I'd bust the zipper. And also the fact that I would go to sit down and it would cut my circulation in my stomach, and also like cause the acid reflux to seriously do some damage. But they're beautiful pants. And I've worn the shirt that he got to go with these, but I've not been able to wear the pants. So that's another thing that I'm aiming toward with this 30 days. Not just to get in shape, not just to lose fat, not just to get strong, but to be able to wear these and a few other clothes that he has blessed me with that I've never got to wear yet. So, yeah, I've been goofing around, making fun of my size and the flab. But the honest truth, it's a very serious thing. Health issues and everything, it's a very serious thing. So, yeah, I am looking forward to seeing real results in these 30 days. And that is why that I'm trying to be stern with myself about when I eat and not eating a lot when I do. Because honestly, I don't do well with counting calories or micros or anything like that. I don't do good with that. But I do well with the Weigh Down plan. I've just got to stick to it. But just day 3. Just day 3. 27 days left to go. We'll see where these last 27 days takes me. Hopefully you all have joined in with me and you're doing something too. If you are, I'm rooting for you and I'm with you. And I look forward to seeing your results after 30 days. So I love all of yous. And yous have a great rest of the day.